Hello and welcome to Game Train's 2018 PAX Special.
Woo!
Woo! Indeed. I am Callan Davison. I am on the show floor here at PAX at the moment at the Audio Technica booth. So thank you very much for Audio Technica for having us here today. And special thanks to Brendan White from 8-Bit for setting this all up for us. All right, so welcome new and old passengers. Old passengers, you may be expecting to hear Carl here, but Carl has not come to PAX this year.
Boo.
Boo to Carl. He has now shown he does not like fun at all. He has proven it. It is now rubber stamped. Instead, we have Mrs Llante.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Welcome aboard the Game Train. How are you today?
I'm so excited to be on the choo-choo train.
All aboard, as they say.
Yeah.
So tell a bit about yourself to the passengers.
Well, I'm Mrs Llante. I'm classified as an online personality now.
Yes.
I stream on Twitch. I think I'm funny. People seem to think I'm entertaining,
Yes.
and that's what I keep doing. Sometimes we play games. Well, I do play games, but we just kind of hang out and have fun.
Yeah, and just laugh at stupid things.
Yep.
Cheeky
Yep.
drinks.
Yep, definitely not a family-friendly streamer, so children, please don't look me up.
All right, so this was your very first convention you've been to, right?
Yes. Very short story short.
Yeah.
It was you that convinced me to come to PAX in the first place because I had a viewer question.
You did.
A
you did.
listener
and
question,
thank
sorry.
you for that, yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, what were you expecting first?
What was I expecting when I came here?
Yeah, but before you actually came to PAX, like, and you hear of convention and things and people and games and all that, what did you think you're in for?
Okay. We didn't plan for this one. Okay, so what did I expect? I expected to see lots of new games. I expected to have lots of merch to look through, so maybe some things that are a little bit exclusive. I had the app, but it really didn't say a lot to me, so I just came in with very low expectations and tried to just chill and go with the flow.
And how have those expectations translated to reality now?
Holy shit, this place is insane. Sorry.
No, keep going.
Beat me out.
All good.
No, it is very overwhelming. I thought it would be bigger, but then in saying that, reflecting, this place is massive.
It is.
And
it is
loud.
Yeah.
This place is really, really loud. My daughter really wanted to come with me, and she has autism, and I'm glad I did not bring her.
it probably wouldn't be a good place for an autistic person to come to. There is a lot of sensory overload just going on in this room right now.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. So, I beelined for the Pokemon.
Yes.
Because, we're all excited for the Pokemon.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Waited 2 hours to play 10 minutes, and that was my very first experience at PAX.
Yep. The lines.
Yeah, the lines.
Yep.
So
on the first day you came in,
yes.
I noticed the line coming in was massive. It extended
Oh my
out the front
gosh.
doors at the Melbourne Convention Centre and went across the bridge next to it into
Yes.
Flinders Street.
we walked up, and they're like, you got to go to the back of the line, and so we're walking, and where's the back of the line? Where's the back of the line? And we walked all the other end of the convention centre, and then the back of the line had already snaked around. I'm like, that's going to be a fun morning.
Yeah.
And we were already 2 hours late.
Wow. Well, I did the dirty and cut the line. Whoops. So I met up with a couple of other guys from the Dialogue Options podcast, and we just decided to just do a diagonal on the door, and we went straight in. And hot tip for anyone that does come to PAX, once you have your little 18-plus wristband on, which you can normally get from enforcers just wandering around in the morning rather than in the front door, go in one of the side doors down the main corridor, because generally there's no line there, and you don't go through the massive one at the front door. It was insane. I'd never seen it like that before. I'm like, nope, not going to do
But wasn't
that.
there some sort of fire drill?
That's the rumor that happened, but I don't know if that's confirmed or
Okay.
denied. So, yeah, we'll move on from that one. So, I this is my third PAX this year.
Yep.
a bit of a different feel for me this year when I came in here. I decided, right, I'm going to go in a FIFA tournament because I hate myself that much. And I just wanted to see how I'd go against other people in person. So I've rocked up here the first day, signed up for the tournament, jumped on in. I lost. But
yes. To whom?
To whom? Well, it happened to be the reigning champion from last year. So I got put up against the guy that won it last year, first round.
Yep.
He beat me 3-1. I was happy I scored against him.
Yeah, you did pretty well to get that far.
Yeah, and I was leading half the match, so I take that as a small win. But yeah, a really nice guy. He told me at the end, oh yeah, I won this last year. So at least he didn't say it first up, because I think that would have broken me, like mentally, but yes.
What a nice guy.
Exactly. Did you get to try the Untitled Goose game?
No, I didn't. I'm going to get in trouble by Andrew now, aren't I?
Yes, Andrew from the Inconsolables podcast, who loves his ducks and geese.
There is so much to do here.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I've seen so much, yet been to so little.
Did you feel a bit overwhelmed by this? Like that
Yes.
you just felt you had to go to things and a bit of FOMO along the way?
I don't know. Like, I kind of prioritized a couple of things I really wanted to do, like to meet Lodi Ready Run. Like, their panels were like top priority. And then I just kind of went with what I could find. That one did have a giant line in it.
Yes.
Really, like I wanted to learn to play more card games, but there hasn't been enough time.
Yeah, it's managing your time, trying to get those shorter lines, get around to everywhere, see panels, play games, learn a new card game or two. They actually had this really cool area up there, Pax Collaboration, I think it is now, and it's in the board game section, and they have all these people that are trying to do startups for their board games.
Yes.
You sit down at the table with them, and they'll run you through their not yet kickstarted game, which is a great way to they use it as getting face-to-face feedback from people on ways that can improve it or change it, or what you didn't like or what you loved about it,
play
all
testing.
these different things. Yeah, so that's
awesome.
a really cool thing they've added in this year. I really enjoyed that. I had a look at an RPG and saw some other people playing some cool games. It looked interesting.
Yeah,
but
I do have to admit, I didn't expect as many indie games as there was. I honestly thought there would be more AAA games and like this tiny little section of indies. However, it seems the opposite.
Yeah.
There is so many indie games here. It's amazing. And is that what I'm assuming Pax Aus is all about? Supporting indie developers, supporting people who are trying to make it in
I think that all the PAX
community.
events across the world, the ones in America, etc., also have a huge focus on the indie games, which is great. A lot of people will come here and just play indies. They will not touch a AAA game here. They'll sit in the indie PAX Rising section for all 3 days and love every minute of it.
You need 3 days to go through that indie.
And what's great about the indie section here is that generally the developers of those games are floating around. You can have a chat to them, ask them about their game. They're happy, to promote their game, of course, and sometimes play against you. Like we played Party Crashers there.
Yes.
I was playing with Joel from Dialogue Options, and we were playing against a dev and a 5-year-old girl.
Oh yes, I remember this story now.
And we all gone okay, and then the 5-year-old girl beat us on this one race, and we just looked at each other, just like, God, that didn't happen, did it? But it's okay. You live and you learn.
What a talented young lady.
And then the dev destroyed us, absolutely annihilated us. But it's good fun, you try and beat them and at their own game, so to speak. But
Oh, I did that one too. It was good.
Yeah. Sorry.
Any particular indie game you're quite interested in?
Gosh. There was a lot there, wasn't there?
There was a lot there.
Necro Barista was back. We had a look at this last year. I know Carl was a big fan.
It was beautiful.
Like, he loved it. It looks even better now.
Yeah.
It's they've added a way that you now click on certain words, and different words you put together gives you different sort of paths in the story, which was really cool. It looks like it's coming out first quarter 2019. So yes, that's going to be I think on PC and Switch.
Switch?
Yes.
That'd be a good
that's
one
what
on Switch.
got Carl really excited. He was like, "Oh my God, he loses every time there's a new indie Switch game." Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah. So on Saturday night, I got to do something a little different. Which last year, AGPN, which is the Australian gaming
Podcasting
podcast
network. I just remind you that.
Australasian, sorry. Gosh, it's
been a long 3 days.
My brain is very fried.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry.
They did a thing last year, presents party mode, which is pretty much they got a bunch of podcasters into 4 teams to play off in games. So I got invited along this year.
Yep.
Which was great fun. I was on team Glitch Please.
Glitch
Please with Ben from Bitstorm and Ryan from the Pop Culturists. Not Pulp, sorry. Pulp. Ryan, if you happen to listen to this. Look, we came 3rd.
Woo! It's not last.
No, we did not come last. Last was Purple Monkey Dishwasher, the team with the most unoriginal name of the bunch, which I'll let them know of this. But it was good fun. We played a bunch of games, had a laugh. But I'll tell you what, you walk out on that stage and there's just all these people sitting in the audience, and it was in one of the bigger theatres. It's a little overwhelming at first. You're like, oh my God. I'm like, why is it Carl here? He's the one that walks out on stage and does this sort of stuff. You know, that's what he does for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He does. Damn you, Carl.
Yeah, but he hates fun,
Damn
so he didn't
Carl.
come. Yeah. It was really, really good fun. We had a lot of fun. There was shaving cream involved.
Yes, I watched some of that.
Jack Cruz, who was hosting it, who did a fantastic job, by the way. He was running around squirting people with water. As they were playing games, squirting with shaving cream. I tasted some of the shaving cream. It was not nice. I do not recommend you do this. It was awful.
Yep.
But again, the reigning champs, Nerdstradamus, won again, sadly. So boo to that. So they held the title, and hopefully they get knocked off their little perch next year.
Wasn't there something to do with the King of Pax tournament?
King of Pax was Friday night. Again, podcasters playing against podcasters, but this was separate from Pax. Just something that Michael and Tegan from the Reset podcast put on, where we went to an arcade. We played 4 games. We played basketball shooting, a tightrope game,
skee ball.
Skee ball, thank you. First time I ever played skee ball. First ball in, 10,000 points.
Woo!
Boom. What up?
Cal knows how to put balls in the holes.
Yeah, that's right. Just spun it, woo, straight in. And then also the Space Invaders game. And really annoyingly, I think this actually annoyed me more than Nerdstradamus winning. Natoli from friggin' Inconsolables podcast won again because he seemed to not miss a basket in the basketball, and then he was like friggin' Rain Man on Space Invaders. So the second highest score was 27,000.
Yes.
Natoli rolls in with 43,000. Like, absolutely hit it for 6. So, no Space Invaders next time, Michael. If you're putting this event on again next year, please. And I don't know, ask Natoli what he's good at and don't put any of those games on. Because
Natoli's game's too strong.
We would like another chance at that. But back to the convention, I got to check out Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, which is the new game from Software. People that know me know that I love Bloodborne and Dark Souls and all those sorts of games. So this is the one from them that's sort of set in feudal Japan style.
Yep.
I got to play a bit of that this morning until the power went out in the Sony booth.
Oh.
So I didn't get long on it, but I got enough to just get a feel for it, and that's what I wanted because I just want to sit down and experience myself in my lounge room, for that sort of experience. But I just want to see how it felt with the jumping controls. You can use a grappling hook. It worked really well, and it takes a bit to get used to when you going with that Bloodborne or Dark Souls, like in your mind, where you're doing a lot of dodging on the ground and things. You got to put that verticality into everything. It makes it so much better. So you can shoot up into the air onto like a ledge and then jump down and kill someone that way, or just dodge things by going up in the air. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait. Yeah, so I only got to play about, I reckon, 120 seconds worth of it before it went down.
That sucks.
But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. Any other standouts for you?
I'm looking around the room now.
Yes.
Just trying to think. Now, there was one indie game that I liked a lot. And I'm just going to get the name on it because I'm super prepared. Soundfall. Oh, my gosh. Soundfall was gorgeous. I really, really...
Disco Diablo.
Yeah, because I love rhythm games. Rhythm games are my jam.
Yes.
What do they call it? The Disco Diablo.
Disco Diablo, that's right.
Someone described it as Disco Diablo. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous indie game. it's kind of like Crypt of the Necromancer, Crypt of the Necrodancer, except you don't have to move to the beat. You only have to attack to the beat. So it's really beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous
top-down.
art, and
You can play with up to 4 players, and it's all just keeping to the beat. And you can put your own songs in there too.
yes,
And play to that beat as well, which is really, really cool.
I think that is awesome.
And every time you attack to the beat, you build up combo, and that's how you get higher scores and can level up more and things like that. So,
and we played that with you and with Sammy, and who got the highest score?
you. Maybe you also did at the lawn mowing as well.
Yes, I did. I brutally murdered you all in the lawn mowing. That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a fun one, that lawn mowing game. You pretty much just mowed lawn and then tried to mow over each other.
Yep, just murder everybody.
That's all the game was. You just there was no other buttons except for just move around using the joystick. And fun times.
Yep, and I guess the other one is Beat Saber, but that one's been around for so long. But this was my first time ever using VR, and it was as good as I expected it to be.
Did you feel a bit overwhelmed when you first put on the helmet?
Headset?
Your headset, yeah.
I felt fine when I put the headset on. I think the first time I got a bit weirded out was when the walls come at you.
Oh, okay.
And because at first I was just moving away, and then it just came straight at my head, and my brain was just like, dark! Because I felt I was actually in danger, and I'm like, hang on, I'm playing a game. So after a period of time, I did find that my brain started freaking out a little bit. But no, it was pretty good. Did get a little bit of motion sick afterwards, but hey, I'm excited for it.
I got to play some VR as well today.
Yeah,
I'm not normally a big fan of VR.
Yep.
It does my head in.
Yep.
But I couldn't help myself when I saw a cricket game.
Oh, yes.
Now, for those that listen to the podcast, they know I love my cricket, and I've played a lot of cricket games on my Xbox, etc. in the past. And when I saw a VR cricket game, I just had to have a go.
Had to have a spin.
Yeah, I did not go well at all. I didn't get out. Like the guy before me had been there like all day, just kept lining up, and he walked out there and just hit 6 after 6 after 6. It was insane.
A butt.
It was absolutely insane. I'm like, that doesn't look too hard. And I go out there, I'm like doing nicks behind me, and the wicket keeper's just missing the ball. And I did a couple of okay shots, but it was just the whole VR thing, just looking around. You're on this field, see the bowler come running at you, he bowls the ball down. You're holding a cricket bat as well, which is connected into the VR. And when you swing the bat that you're holding on screen, you're swinging the bat too. So it felt like almost an authentic cricket experience, that you never felt that ball clunk the bat, so to speak.
Did you have a body? Because the first thing I did was look down, and I'm like, I don't have legs.
I looked down, I could see the scuff marks on the crease, and I just felt like, using my foot to scuff on the crease and get ready for the ball, sort of thing like that.
You got no arms. You got no arms. You got no limbs. You're just
bat
floating in space with these lightsabers.
It's a bit strange, but I actually enjoyed that VR experience. Like, it didn't wreck me, because I guess there wasn't a lot of movement. It was me standing in one spot, maybe taking a step forward, and then swinging a bat. So
like the Beat Saber, you're kind of only moving a little bit. But I think if it was like a roller coaster thing or a cinematic flying thing,
the one I played before a long time ago was Eagle Flight, and you're an eagle and you're flying around like cities.
Oh my Lord.
And you go flying near buildings, and every time I went near a building, my body was like, oh my God, sort of thing. And, it was a bit intense. So this was a lot more my style of VR game, I think. So I really enjoyed that too.
That's good.
Another big part of PAX is the cosplaying, though.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God. I love the cosplayers here.
Oh, my Lord.
The effort these people put in over the year to get these costumes out is incredible.
I can't even. I expected some cosplay, but I did not expect what I have seen this weekend. It has been absolutely insane.
It almost inspires me to try it, but then I'm like, I'd be like, here with like a cardboard box on my head. I'd be like,
there was someone with a cardboard box on his head.
Actually, the most clever one I think I saw was the Mr. Bean one.
Yes, I did see Mr. Bean. He just had a cutout of Mr. Bean on his face, and it was great.
Holding a teddy. Yeah, it was really well done. But some of these cosplayers spend a lot of money and go to a lot of effort, and just it's
stunning.
It's insane. It is absolutely insane. But well done to all those cosplayers out there, you guys.
And a shout out to the Day of the Tentacle cosplay. I mean, that just made my day.
You did. Oh, they're
They made the tentacle. She crocheted the tentacles.
Which you could hold like a bear, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll have to post it on Twitter and tag you now. If you want to see it, it was so good.
Oh, it was awesome.
I love the retro cosplayers.
Retro cosplayers and just when you realize, hey, they're from this game or something I love, like, and the Overwatch cosplayers are always great. Overwatch cosplay.
Yes.
There's this year there was a lot of Vegetas. Or
Brigitte.
Brigitte, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Vegeta.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so there was a lot of that going on. And also Bowsette. There was a lot of Bowsettes this year.
Oh my god. Did you know that some of these Bowsettes have been getting in trouble?
What?
Because they are too revealing.
Oh, really? It's kind of like the Nier ones last year, because there was a lot of revealing Nier Automata cosplays last year.
Like, some of these Bowsette things rival the 80s, except much thinner and narrower in the joining part.
Yep.
I don't know how to describe that.
I think I've seen at least 10 of them today.
Yes. I've seen some enforcers tell them to get changed.
Wow.
Because it's a family friendly event, everybody. We don't need to see your hoo-ha, okay?
Actually, what I did find amusing the last couple of days, there was also a travel expo in the convention center.
What the hell?
And there's these poor old ladies coming through the main corridors here trying to find the travel expo. There's all these people dressed up and running around everywhere, and they're like, we're just trying to get to the travel expo. Where is it?
Bad idea.
Oh, they were in for a bit of a shock when they came walking through there, I bet.
You feel like they've already traveled somewhere.
Exactly.
Magical land of nerds.
But yeah, like, Carl still doesn't like fun. I'm just going to put that out there again, so it keeps going out there.
Ooh.
But another thing we did over the last few days, we've had a raffle going.
Yes, we have.
We've been handing out the Game Train business cards around here. Special thanks to you, Mrs Llante. You were amazing with that. We had a heap of business cards, which we had raffle tickets attached to.
Exactly, yes.
For a little competition which we're about to draw. So the prize is $100 voucher at an online store of your choice, whether it's like Nintendo store, Steam store, etc., etc.
So can I have a Nintendo store one?
Oh, you haven't won, and you're not in the competition. I'm so sorry. You're void from this one. No insider trading here.
Oh, yeah.
And Carl, you can't go in it either, because A, you're not here to get a raffle ticket, and you don't like fun, so you're not getting it.
Boo!
But
this is the No Carl Club.
This is the No Carl Club. So we are about to draw it out now. We've got a bag here with all of our tickets. We've got a kazoo here. I don't know how that's going to translate across, but hey.
Fuck it, just edit it.
All right, are you ready to draw this?
Oh, it was good.
Here we go.
The lucky person who I harassed this weekend to listen to the podcast is number 37, G37.
So G Orange 37, you're the winner of this raffle here. So to claim your prize, please, you can contact us on our Facebook page, which is Game Train Podcast.
It's on the back of the card.
It's all on the card, yeah. So shoot us a message on the Facebook or email us as well, and we can set that up for you. If we don't hear from you in a couple of days, I will start redrawing this.
Yes.
So you got, I will say, until Thursday. But if we don't hear anything by Thursday, I'll start redrawing every day until we do get a winner.
Woohoo!
But congratulations so much, Orange G37.
G37.
You're just $100 gaming richer.
Yeah. What are you going to buy? What would you suggest they buy with their $100 gift card?
Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I've been squeezing a bit of that in after PAX and stuff over the weekend.
You left at like 1:30.
No, I didn't. No, I went home at 3. I had a little nap, and then played some Red Dead and came back again.
No, I meant you left our apartment at 1:30
in the
a.m.
morning.
last night.
Oh yeah, I got home and I went, I might as well play a bit more. Jumped on and hunted a bear down. It was good fun.
That's what you need to do at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. But we are coming to the end of this little PAX wrap this year.
Yes.
But first, before we do sign off, we have to do the trains because that's how we end every Game Train episode. So,
yes.
let's roll out with the lame train.
The lame train.
Okay, what was your lame train of PAX 2018, Mrs. Llante?
I've got one word for you.
Yep.
Carl.
Whoa! Ouch.
Carl,
Ouch.
I'm so sad you did not come down to meet me. Really, really sad. No. I couldn't come up with an actual lame train. As much as this was a huge experience. Yes, there was hour-and-a-half lines. Yes, there was insanely loud places. Yes, all of these things could be negative, but you know what? It's part of the experience.
Yeah. Yeah, so no Carl, lame train.
No
Boom.
Carl. Bam!
All right, here's mine.
Yes, I'm listening.
So I went and played Sekiro, as I said today,
Oh, yes.
right? So this is the last day. I wanted to have a go, check out the game.
Yes.
Standing there in line, as you do. So this wasn't at one of those big giant lines. This was a few booths set up in the PlayStation area and just kind of randomly queue up and off you go, right? Anyway, a couple of people, once you die, that's it. That's the end of the demo.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, cool. Sitting there in line, and line's moving slowly. I finally get the second in the line. Guy in front of me, playing through. You could tell he'd played it before, so this wasn't his first rodeo. He went through and he was on there for a good 15 to maybe even 20 minutes trying to do this one bit in the demo. I don't know exactly whereabouts it was. Anyway, he failed at that, turned around, looked at all last in the line, and then hit restart and started again. And he said, he turned around and goes, I'm just going to go for the boss, guys. And this guy had played this game so many times you could tell because he knew every which way to get straight to the final boss and did it on his first go, which took another, I reckon, 10 to 15 minutes again on top of that just to be a show-off.
What a butt.
I'm like, mate, you've played this game probably 3 or 4 times here now.
Just go
Give
buy
someone
it.
else another freaking go. Like, it's not hard to just go, oh, yeah, I've had enough. It's a couple of months away. Just pass the control to the next person, Don't waste our time by you just trying to be a freaking show pony here.
Yeah.
So,
Move along.
that was really disappointing. And then I jumped on and I had, as I said, 2 minutes until the power went out there. But I was like, he pissed me off more than the power did. I was like, power, shit happens, move on.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
that was just a random thing. But this guy was just a knob end and the way he went about it too.
Yep.
So, you're my lame train. So if you ever hear this podcast, don't do that again.
Yeah, don't be a butt.
All right, on to the love train.
Yes.
What did you love about PAX?
Okay, what did I love about PAX? Well, can I have 2?
Okay.
Okay, they're close. Okay. Number 1, I got to meet Loading Ready Run. They're YouTubers, they're internet personalities, they've been doing skits and stuff forever. And I finally got to meet them. They're from Canada. Meeting them was by far the highlight of my trip. But to add to it, one of them, Ben Olmer, who I adore because he's a sweetheart, told me he's seen one of my VODs. He watched my stream.
That is awesome.
I think I almost melted into a puddle right there and then.
Nice.
So I was like, holy shit, that's great. Sorry. So, yeah, that is still that happened on Friday, and I am still just on cloud 9 from that.
Wow.
Senpai noticed me.
yeah, wow. That's awesome. You must feel like,
it's
validated at that. Just like, wow.
I've been watching them for about 5 odd years now. So to see someone that you've...
Yeah, that you idolize, look up to.
And look up to.
And take inspiration from, I assume, as well.
Yes, I take a lot of inspiration from Loading Ready Run. And then just talking to them, and it's like you and I talking. It's pretty down to earth, wonderful, inclusive, amazing people, and they're amazing.
Nice.
But my other love has been meeting everybody.
Meeting everybody.
Like that was my key point in coming to Melbourne. Was you yourself, the Inconsolables, Magic Man. There's a whole group of people that are like, come down and meet us and let's do PAX. And Thursday before PAX even started has to be one of my favorite days because we just all got to hang out and meet each other. We played escape room.
Oh, we set the new record
Yes,
at the escape room.
we did. We did.
That was fun.
Bam.
Yeah, 18 minutes. What up?
Yeah, we paid for an hour and we got 18 minutes. So I was like, so we beat the record. We get a free drink, right? And he's just kind of looked at us.
Yeah.
Like, yes. So you're welcome. You got free drinks because of me. No, but it really has been wonderful to meet you in person.
Oh, thank you. It was lovely meeting you too.
And I hope I haven't disappointed people with how short I am.
Goes back on Twitch, loses 500 followers. What happened?
No, but it's really been surreal to meet all these people that you see behind a screen in the flesh. And it's really odd because I feel like I've known you forever in the flesh. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, yes, the internet is a bit of a barrier for physical, but yeah, I think we've made good friends.
Nice.
So that's my love.
Mine's similar in a way. Mine was not, I guess I met a lot of new people like yourself.
Yes.
Mine was catching up with all the people that I met last time.
Ah.
Yeah, so a lot of the other podcasters, bumping into them again, you know, just, it was good fun. Like last year, I only really knew Callan when we came here, right?
Yes.
And this year, I couldn't go like 10 minutes without bumping into someone I now know. And that was awesome. It was just, you know, I didn't have my co-host, you know, my partner in crime with me.
Boo.
Boo. But, you know, I socialized with everyone else instead. So
you hang out with me instead.
Exactly. So I had a lot of fun doing it. You know, I was cruising around by myself, but I never felt alone because I always knew I could just bump straight into someone else, be like, hey, what's going on? Hang out for a while, play games on, move on, you know. Yeah, it was good fun. It was really good fun.
So I think that brings it to like the message of PAX, I guess, is inclusivity and community and like I have not seen or met anybody who has been a downright arsehole, except for that butt that you had.
Yeah, who's my lame train, but yeah.
But I mean, that was just lame. That wasn't arrogant or rude
No.
You know, so like everybody that I have seen has been pleasant and kind and understanding and inclusive.
Yeah, it's a really nice feel here, I feel.
It is a really nice vibe.
Vibe, that's the one.
Yep.
All right, let's smash into the hype train now.
Hype train. Boom.
All right.
Yeah.
What are you hyped for now?
Pokemon Let's Go.
Pokemon Let's Go?
Yeah.
Yep, it's got you on that hype train?
Yeah. I usually don't like looking at demos or playing demos or doing anything, but I waited for 2 hours for that 10 minutes, and it was totally worth it.
Nice.
So when you throw the little Pokeball, I highly recommend getting that if you're going to.
How cool's the little ball?
I know, the ball is so cute. It doesn't vibrate like your traditional. God, that sounds terrible. Like your traditional vibrator. It actually feels like there's something rolling around in it. And it makes noise. I didn't know it made noise. So you can actually unhook it and take it around on a keychain.
Yes.
So that's pretty awesome.
Nice.
But I am also excited, I'm going to say it again, Soundfall. I'm pretty hyped for Soundfall.
Nice.
I can't wait to get my hands on it.
It was fun. That was a fun one.
It was.
Well, for mine, I've got kind of two here.
Yes.
Right, so I'll go over game first.
Yes.
Sekiro, the game I
Yes.
got to play for 2 minutes.
Yes.
I was hype already, but I'm more hyped now. It plays really well. It looks great because I
Yeah.
watched a lot of people playing it too.
Yeah.
Just seeing it in motion, in person and stuff is great. Like, I can't wait to get stuck into that and just die over and over and over again and eventually get through it. And I know I'm not doing an exercise challenge with this one.
I was just about to ask.
No.
Yes.
Because we review it in the podcast and I got to smash through it in like a week, 2 weeks. So
Well, that's just more push-ups, mate.
I remember that one of those nights there on Neo. I died 40 times that night and did like 400 bicep curls and shoulder presses. Like I was exhausted.
You would have been knackered.
I was so tired. I stumbled into bed because people kept coming into the channel and talking to me. I'm just like, I feel like I've got to keep going tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But and my other hype train is hype for my co-host to come back to PAX next year.
Yay.
Because,
If he doesn't,
if he doesn't,
double lame train.
he's everyone's lame train forever if he does not come back to PAX next year.
Yeah, come on, Carl.
And I know he's
Get
going to
good.
listen to this podcast, and I hope he hears this message. If you do not come back, Carl,
I will come and find you.
I will mention you not liking fun in the Game Train every single week that the Game Train stays on the rails for, and I mean that.
Oh, dear.
But thank you very much, Mrs. Llante, for jumping on the Game Train in Carl's absence today. We really do appreciate
Yeah,
it.
it's my pleasure. I've been looking forward to it.
Oh, it's been...
You know, it's boasting rights. I'm on this podcast. Come and see me be super fancy.
So, when you're not on the Game Train podcast,
Yes.
where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mrs Llante, Llante. I'm on Twitter, spelt the same, Instagram, spelt the same, and yeah, if you go to my Twitch page, there is a link to my private Discord if you want to chat with me about stuff.
Nice, nice. Awesome. Any final words from yourself?
No, I just like to make sure that everybody stays awesome, is amazing. Remember to practice self-care.
Yep.
Take a break when you need it.
Oh.
And
One final question. Would you
Yes.
ever come back to a PAX again?
would I come back to PAX? Yeah, I would like. Well, I was joking earlier. Next year's Media Pass.
Ah.
Next year, I'm going to go for Media Pass.
Nice, nice.
That's
Yep.
that's them goals.
That's them goals. Nice. But yes, once again, thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome, Cal.
And for those that are going to stay on the Game Train, remember you can always find us at Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, it's a new thing called Facebook. No, facebook.com/GameTrainPodcast or on Instagram at GameTrainPodcast. We're also on Twitter at GameTrainTalk or our website, GameTrainPodcast.com.
Woohoo!
Now we're back to, I guess, normal, all things normal next time for episode 50 of the Game Train Podcast.
Holy moly.
And
You're
it's a big-
turning 50.
It's a big one, Red Dead Redemption 2 review. So Carl has been smashing it this weekend while he's been at home.
Lame.
But so he will have all our thoughts, and he'll probably have a lot of thoughts on it.
Yes.
But yes, again, thank you to Audio Technica for having us here.
Thank you very much.
And this has been Game Train.
Toot toot.